Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. My name's Iajahnni. I'm from Bowling Green. I am an intuitive energy worker and tarot reader. And today I would like to talk about protection. So, the way my classes work is I love doing psychic work, and I'm pretty sure all of you in here are intuitive in some way. Okay. So, we're going to do a little meditation to open up all those psychic centers, and then we're going to play with energy. Guys, sound exciting? Awesome. Good. All right. So if you're sitting, feet flat on the floor, or in a chair, feet flat on the floor, everybody else is good. Close your eyes if you want to, and deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. On the exhale, let your mind drop down into your heart space. Become perfectly centered in your heart. Perfectly centered. Perfectly balanced. Visualize yourself looking out from your heart space in every direction. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Bring your awareness to your sacral, a couple of inches below your belly button. Hold the intention that your clairsentience is open. Your clear feeling. You will feel all the energies within you and around you. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let your awareness come up to your ears or just above your ears. Hold the intention that your clairaudience is open. You will hear all the energies within and around you. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Move your attention to your third eye, the center of your forehead. Hold the intention that your clairvoyance is open. You will clearly see all the energies within you and around you. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And lastly, bring your attention to the very crown of your head. Hold the intention that your claircognizance is open. You understand all the energies within you and around you. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Recenter yourself in your heart. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Good. Take a moment to feel the room. Take a moment to hear the energies in the room. Take a moment to see the energies in the room. And you might need to close your physical eyes to do that. And take a moment to just know the energies in this room. Good. Now, the way my classes work, as I was saying, it's we're having a discussion here. So I'm not up here just to sit here and talk at you. We're going to play, we're going to explore, and I need feedback for this to really work, okay? So, what did you feel? Just blurt it out. What did you feel in this room?
Focus.
Focus?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. What else did we feel? Buzzing? Okay, I got that too. Good. What else?
Bubbles. Overwhelmed.
Bubbles.
I
What?
was drawn.
Drawn? Okay.
Drawn to several areas.
Okay, good, good. Anything else?
Just being warm in general.
Warm in general? Okay, Good.
Hearing sports sounds, like game sounds earlier, but now they've chilled out, so maybe the game's done.
Oh, really? Okay. Overwhelmed. Okay. Okay. What else did we hear? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Good. Anything else? Peace. Good. Okay. Did we see? What did we see when we looked around the room or inside yourself? Did you notice a shift?
Unison.
You,
So unison.
unison? Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Calm. Excellent. Color shift? Okay. What were the colors before and then after? Okay. Just from green to white? Okay. All right. Anything else visually? And what did you know about the energies in this room? Yay. Good. What else?
Like a sense of sureness,
Okay.
understanding,
Excellent. What else do you know about the energies in this room?
protection.
Protection. That is why we're here.
I
So,
felt like people ready to accept power and to be able to use their own power.
ooh, well, that is why you came to me. All right, so my big thing is there are a lot of paths and a lot of reasons people come to working with magic with whichever mode that you're going to do. For me, it has been very important to figure out what my personal power is. I don't particularly agree with the whole, oh, let me just pick some deities out of a book and let's start calling stuff that we don't really have a relationship with. Figure out what your personal power is, stand in your own power, and then if you want to work with things that are invisible, you can do it from a place of partnership rather than servitude, which I'm not a big fan of. So let's just jump right into it. What is protection? Let's boil it right down. What is protection? Safety, okay. Even more. Boil it down. Shielding, okay. Boundaries, good. What else? Grounding, okay, good. Say that again, please, louder. Being yourself freely. Okay, good. I like that one because the way I think of it, protection is you being yourself in any circumstance, correct? You're not letting something physical change you. You're not letting something emotional change you or mentally or spiritually. It's you being able to be you at every circumstance. And so that's the way I want to approach psychic shielding. My experience with it is I think a lot of people think of it, I'm putting up walls, I'm putting up walls, I'm keeping people out, putting up walls. What do walls do? Yes, they do protect you, but you can also make your own prison that way. So you have to think. So I prefer to think of psychic shielding as radiating the energies that I want to have around me, and then that is going to either repel or draw the people and circumstances that I need and want in my life. So that's the way I'd like to approach psychic shielding today. Okay, so um, get a read on my energy. Hold the intention that you're going to feel my psychic shielding. What does it feel like? What do you hear? What do you see? And what do you just know about my psychic shields?
Big.
Got big? What else?
They're big.
Orange?
It feels the same. Like I was telling somebody, it feels the same. Like excitement and fear and like love. It all feels the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it feels. Like
Okay.
like
Okay, good.
make sense of what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like across the board, like it all feels like it's not too high, too low, like just consistent.
Like if you see a boy that you like, that feeling is the same feeling like you scared. But that's the same feeling like you like, yay.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yes. All right. What else?
That's the feeling of like, if you're not here for what I'm here for, then you can go.
Mm-hmm. That's very much my attitude a lot of the time.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What was that?
My teeth started vibrating.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Started, but okay.
Kind of like when you bang it, like all the bad vibes go.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Yes.
I see and hear big golden balls.
Okay.
kind of around you,
Ooh,
like
okay.
perforating.
Cool. My best friend always says she sees gold around me, so okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Genie.
I see. It's like
Hey.
I could see you. You're in the middle of like a long distance away, but your energy was pressing way out. So it's like you're here in front of me, but that's
Mhm.
kind of a large part. But you're
Okay.
Big.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
big.
So, yes.
I feel like you're a genie coming out of the bottle.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, grant some wishes today. So with psychic shielding, like I said, it's wonderful, but it needs to be something that's very versatile because the person you are in one circumstance is very different from the person you are, say, at work, right? So the way I like to look at it is I want my shields to change according to what environment I'm in. But when I'm at home, safe, behind my wards, I want those shields to come down, completely down. And that's something that I have to work on because you don't always want to be wrapped up in this armor, right? You can't live that way. You can't grow that way. So I am going to step into this little salt circle. It's going to represent a ward. It's going to protect me. And now I'm going to bring down my personal psychic shields. I'm still in here, so I still feel protected, but I want you to be able to read my energy without me having my shields up. Okay? And that makes me feel very vulnerable because I don't know you guys, so I don't know what you're going to sense. But the spiritual journey is about being vulnerable. It's about letting yourself connect with people on an authentic level, correct? I mean, I feel like that's probably why we're all here. So let me try this. Okay, so what are we feeling now?
I feel to go down like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else are you feeling?
sorrow.
Sorrow?
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's so big.
Really? Okay.
Lighter.
Lighter? Okay. Oh, hey.
Like the color kind of just dimmed a little bit, but not
Mm-hmm.
like a lot. Just it went from very bright to kind of like muted a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What else did we feel or hear or just know about my energy? Like now that I'm all exposed?
Yeah.
Little anxiety? Mm-hmm.
anxiety.
Yes. Hmm?
Did you recently lose someone?
It wasn't recent.
But it's someone you still feel extremely the loss.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so it's sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sadness.
Yeah. Anything else?
I see the innocence and willingness to play that you may be protecting a bit more. But it's still there and wants to do the thing, but it's like, oh, you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
But I also saw, I just had a very strong image of you crowned with roses.
Oh.
Whatever that means to you, it looks beautiful.
Oh, I love roses. I absolutely love roses. So good. That's amazing. So I kind of wanted to share that because the shields around you that you can create also empower you. You don't want them to always be pushing things away. You want to create basically a mental, emotional, spiritual atmosphere that contains your aura, that gives you the things that you need to build yourself up and support yourself and nurture yourself at the same time you're keeping things that aren't going to do those things out of your aura. Does that make sense? Okay, so let me put this back. Well, actually, back down. So the way that I want to teach you to build your aura, well, let me back up just a second. So when I talked to Greg about teaching this class, I was like, okay, I'll teach psychic shielding. I know several techniques. I'll just share them with you. That I feel is not what Spirit wanted me to do. Um, what has come through the most for me is cleansing breaths, preparing your energy in that way, getting it clean, and then creating the shields around you. So let's start with cleansing breaths. Do any of you do them already? Yes? Okay, good. So get comfortable, settle in. Now I want you to drop down into your heart space again, just taking a deep breath. Now as you exhale, visualize the room completely filling with light. A beautiful, intense white light that neutralizes all negativity in this space. Good. Now I want you to breathe in through your heart again. And I want you to visualize a bolt of white light going from your heart down through all of your chakras. Good. Breathe in through the heart space again, front and back. Now, focusing on the root chakra, breathe out through the root chakra. Let it expand with white light, purifying light. In through the heart space. Exhale through the sacral, front and back, expanding with white light, purifying light. Good. In through the heart space again. Bring your awareness to the third eye. Let that expand out through the third eye, front and back. Fill it with that purifying white light. And finally, bring your attention to your crown. Breathe in through the heart. Exhale through the crown, filling your crown with beautiful purifying light. Inhale through the heart. Exhale through the heart. Inhale through the heart. Exhale through the heart. Inhale through the heart. And exhale through the heart. Good. Then when you're ready, very gently open your eyes. Maintain your openness though. What shifted within you? Deeper sense of calm? Okay. Lightness. Okay. What else?
Being more aware.
More aware. Okay, good. What else?
Feeling that I don't have to be as like closed up and bunched up and scrunched up even internally or externally.
Yes. Good. Anything else?
Alignment.
Alignment. Good. Good. All right. Did we?
Feel like if you ever overexert yourself and then you sort of like it feels good, but you're kind of shaking too when you're recovering from
Yes.
it.
Yes. Exactly. Good. And give yourself a little psychic, energetic workout there. Good. What did we notice externally, if anything?
Everybody disappeared.
Really? Okay. Good. What else? Quiet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So once you do those cleansing breaths, that does. It expands everything, expands your aura out nice and big. You feel very centered in your own space. You feel like it is okay to unclench and open up. Good. So we did the root chakra first because for me that is where your physical body, your physicality is based. So if you're going through anything physical, like you're not feeling well, you have an injury or something like that, breathe through the root chakra. Energize that so that your body is getting the energy and sustenance that it needs. If you're going through something emotional, hit that sacral. Breathe through the sacral. That's the place where our emotions are created. Let that open, clear out, and come back into harmony. If you got some mental stuff going on, the thoughts are getting real negative, or you just find yourself in that loop that sometimes happens, start breathing through the third eye. Let all that clear out. Or if you just spiritually just feel off, you can't pinpoint what it is, but something just feels off, start breathing through that crown, in through the heart, out through whichever one that you need, or all of them. For me, that takes care of the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. But of course, you also have your personal power to solar plexus. So if you feel weak, breathe through there. This is your expression. If you don't feel like you can be honest and express yourself, start breathing through the throat chakra. Like whatever variation of the cleansing breaths that you need to do, I highly recommend you do them every day, just so you can always stay centered, always be expanded, and always kind of seat yourself in your own personal power. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right. So now that we're expanded, now that we're big, when you create a psychic shield, how big should it be?
3 feet. As big as you need it.
No, a lot of people say 3 feet. What else?
As big as you need it.
Yes, exactly. I was having a conversation with a friend and she's like, psychic shielding never works for me. I'm like, okay, tell me what you do. And she's like, well, I visualize the bubble of white light surrounding my body, but I just feel like it doesn't do anything. I'm like, well, how big is your aura? And she's like, well, I don't know. So think of it this way. What do Kevlar, sunblock, and a motorcycle helmet all have in common? Exactly.
Right against your skin too.
True, true. Those are all protection, but do they protect in the same way?
No.
Do they protect the same parts of the body?
No.
You have to have a shield that works with what your needs are. So if she's like, okay, here's my 3 foot shield, it's strong, it's beautiful, it's bright, I feel it, but her energy's out here, she's always going to be exposed. So you have to make sure that your psychic shield expands and as big as you are. Another thing I hear a lot is, well, that feels great, but every time I just feel really good about something, something bad always happens. You know, my feeling about that is one, the universal law of polarity. Once the pendulum swings one way, it's going to swing back the other. But when you are happy, when you're excited, when you feel safe, you expand. But if you expand outside your shields, then yeah, you're going to be more vulnerable to bad things happening. So you have to make sure, oh, I'm feeling good. My shields are even bigger and brighter. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So a lot of people also talk about, pulling yourself inward and making your aura small, and you can do that, but why make yourself small? Especially in this world where everybody has their own opinions about everything. I think you just need to take control of the room, especially the spiritual people who are learning and trying to make the world better. It's not the time that we need to be making ourselves small. We need to expand out and make sure you are the dominating force in the room. Okay? That seems a little egotistic, but don't think of it that way. Be like, I'm here because I love every one of you. And I want you to love yourselves as much as I do. So there's nothing egotistical about that. Be the bright presence, the light in the room. All right, so I brought a couple of things to play with. Let's see. Let's start with the most simple, white light. We've all probably heard about surrounding yourself with white light, right? Okay, so let me do that, and you guys tell me what you perceive when that happens. So I've done my cleansing breaths. And because humans, naturally, our eyes are set forward, not on the side, so we all have this blind spot, right? Nobody can see directly behind them. My personal opinion, create your shield there in your blind spot. That way, because if you create it out here and you're like, oh, my shield extends all the way around, does it meet in the back or do you have a hole, right? So if you start it back there, then you know that you're going to be completely surrounded. Okay. Did we perceive a shift in my energy? What did you notice?
Felt it kind of appear and just expand around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I imagine like angel wings.
Really? Okay. Okay, cool.
posture change.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else did you notice? Can you feel my white auric shield around me right now? What does it feel like? Does it have a texture? Does it have a sound?
Wavy.
It feels wavy. Okay. Wavy
Like
as
a
in
heat
like,
wave, like when you're looking at how it's.
gotcha. Okay, good, good. Anything else? Clean. Good. Good.
Shiny.
Look shiny?
Yeah, like almost a iridescent kind of.
Okay, nice. Nice. Anything else?
I felt it in my heart after we did this cleansing breath. The like white light was still there, so I could like read.
Nice. Okay. Okay, good. Good.
Very spiritual raiment.
Say that again?
Spiritual raiment. Like
Ooh.
a garb.
Okay.
That you just kind of throw on. It's like, alright, what? We're ready.
Good, good. So, are you vibing with white light? Would you feel comfortable using it for yourself? Is that something you think is going to meet your needs? If not, we can play with some other different kinds of frequencies of light that you might need more. Okay? So, first volunteer. All right. How about you? And then you, because we're going to be doing a lot. So, step into the circle. Cool. All right. So, you've done your cleansing breaths. How about you try white light?
A little bit, but I don't feel like it would. It's it's kind of hard to explain.
Mhm.
I don't feel like it's what I need, but it's part of what I need.
Okay. Okay.
Like I can feel it here,
Mhm.
full on feel it here, but when I try to think of it around me, I see like a different color, always kind of like in the corner of your eye.
Okay.
So.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. What are we perceiving?
Try a blue light.
Don't get ahead of me.
Her vibration sped up, but I don't think she kept up.
Okay. What else? What else do we perceive?
I am unsure.
I was gonna say, I think you're nervous because you're doing it in front of a bunch of people, and so
Little,
it's
but
like holding you. Your self-consciousness is holding you back.
yeah, it's also one of the
You don't
like
need to be
first time
self-conscious
trying to.
because nobody
Besides,
in here
yeah.
is going to think anything negatively about you whatsoever because
Right.
you're all here with love and help trying to.
Yeah.
To learn. We're all here to learn. Good.
Also, you're now trapped in that circle.
All right, then. Is there a color that you think would be more appropriate for you?
I've always been silver or blue.
Silver or blue? Okay. Then drop the white, and then from your back, start to expand out as silver or blue. Let it completely surround your body. Let it completely surround your entire energetic field. And let it completely close in the front. Okay, what did you perceive?
Actually, a mixture of the two, truthfully.
Okay.
But it's like a silvery blue.
Okay.
And I feel like vibes going down. Like my feet are actually like buzzing. Right
Nice.
But
Okay.
more centered.
More centered? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
More like I'm not going to, just start exploding on emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Have your own personal shield. Any creative.
Yeah.
Good.
Because our friend taught us how to do a small shield, but I think I've had it a little bit
too close.
Too close?
Yeah.
Too close to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What did you guys perceive? Oh, and I'm sorry, you can't see.
I was gonna say that I've seen that you got it small. You won't
Yeah,
let it
yeah,
out.
yeah. I was
It
a little
clinging it to you.
Yeah. Trying to.
The concentration was showing that you were holding it in.
Yeah.
I would say this time more relaxed after.
Yeah.
It
does.
looks like you might have like dropped some type of
like
emotional
tension.
weight or something.
Yeah.
She allowed herself to like expand and take up her space. There you go.
Good.
Keep hearing the
Honestly, feel.
stand so close to me.
Good.
It just kept going like, okay, cool.
I physically feel it against my arm.
Yeah,
You also
I
have to
can.
empower yourself and say that with your energy. Like, if there's someone you don't want to be so close to you, or an energy you don't want to be, like, use your shield to say that.
Good.
That's not gonna work that well at work, but I'll try.
You don't have to say it with the words though. Just say it with energy.
Put that energy towards it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I still feel it like literally in the soles of my feet. Like,
Good. Good. This is your energy. This is
Yeah.
your shield. So keep it.
Mhm.
You can go ahead and sit down.
Yeah.
Take it down at night so you can breathe and let it be all open once you're at home behind your wards, but then put it back up in the morning before you leave.
Got it.
Okay? Would you like to come up next?
It's like it's Jenga.
I'm gonna slide over here so they can see. All right. So when I say white light, I feel like there are very different kinds of white light. You can have flat white light. What I prefer is diamond white light. So, if that resonates with you, would you try to visualize yourself encased in a beautiful white diamond?
Want more people in
Nice. How do you feel? What did you perceive?
sense of like feel hot,
Okay.
a lot of energy,
Okay, good.
sense of strength.
Strength, nice. What else? Anything else?
I don't know how to like verbalize it. So
That's always a problem, right? Is how do you put these experiences into words? Best you can. Or if you don't have anything, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. What about you guys? What did you perceive? Okay, she was like, whoa.
You seem very sure. You don't seem self-critical of yourself. You just seem like you know what you want. Like
regal and self-assured.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I would feel it.
strong green sparkly color.
Green. He said green. I saw green too. Were you using
Strong,
white light?
like hunter green.
Because oh my gosh, the green, like the heart energy coming off of you was intense. Like it was literally like pulsing across
I
the
was like, I
room.
felt like static, like in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say is from here on up, it's like I kept seeing electricity. So when you said hot, I was just like, yeah, because it was like.
It felt very tingly.
So I heard, at first I heard a chiming, like sweet, soft wind chimes, and then I started to see, it was a vision that it reminded me of kind of the lady in the water, almost a Miss of Avalon, like a goddess kind of coming up out of the water. So it was very mystical and beautiful.
So one of the reasons I love diamond white light is because white light holds all the colors, right? And you know how a diamond shows and reflects all these beautiful colors. For me, it's very versatile. Like if I don't know it's a specific thing that I need, the diamond white light really just kind of covers all the bases. So I highly recommend that one. All right. You want to come sit down? All right. Who else would like to hop up? All right, come on.
Protection on the back here,
Slide through. All right.
If you need to use my arm.
Come on down.
I am like the helper on the first thing.
Good. Okay. So we've tried white light. We've tried diamond white light. Is there a color that you're just really drawn to?
I'm feeling orange.
Orange. Okay. You feel like that'll protect you the best? All right. Do your cleansing breaths. And then when you're ready, from directly behind you, start to expand out that beautiful and powerful orange shield, completely encompassing your energetic body. Feel it flowing over your head, under your feet, around the sides of your body, meeting at the point in front of you, becoming perfectly solid, powerful. There you go. You know the shift happens when that smile comes on. All right. So, what did you perceive?
Tribal.
I feel, I don't know, I feel a tingling,
Okay, good.
like, and I feel my heart beating a lot.
Okay.
Feel it. I feel it. I could feel it in my back when you were bringing up the shield.
Felt like, you know, when you have like a flower and then they videotape it in fast motion of it blooming.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
saw that and like just you having like these kind of almost regal robes of orange cloth and just really, it looked like you were stepping into your power. You felt more powerful, more like, yeah, this is where like I'm supposed to be here.
Good.
Like, all right, welcome to my throne.
What else?
I felt what you felt though. I felt the laugh, the smile, but I felt that.
Yeah, the joy.
Yeah, the joy.
Got sparkling.
Yeah, I felt the whole smile.
Good energy.
Heart energy. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to come up and try? Okay. Then let's move on. Hopefully this won't be relevant to a lot of you, but I just want to touch on it real quick. So, unfortunately, we're all here to help each other and build each other up and build community, but there are people out there who are not. So, the people who like to throw those curses and hexes, you disagreed with me on the internet. Death hex! I'm the most powerful witch in the room. How dare you? So, when you are building up your own personal energy shields and wards, you also want to be able to check them to make sure there's no chinks in the armor. Okay? So, my shields are up. I want you guys to start to scan me, scanning each one of my chakras. Can you find a chink in the armor that you could use to try to attack me?
I keep coming back to your
Throat? Okay.
Yeah,
Crown. Crown. Okay, so I heard throat. I heard crown. Anywhere else? My root. Okay. Heart. Oh, third eye. Okay. Okay. The head. Okay. Well, let's start at the top. Why do you think you were sensing the head? Why am I vulnerable there?
I think you have negative self-talk.
Okay.
Ooh, it's the internal ears. It's not the external ears. It's the internal ears.
What do you mean?
With the negative self-talk. Because I kept saying ears.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, and once they said negative self-talk, I was like, oh, it's the internal ears. You need to stop listening and protect yourself from the bad stuff that you might be self-reflecting or internalizing on the inside.
Good.
Protect yourself from yourself.
Good. Good. So we're gonna touch on that later, but good. I'm glad you guys picked that up. What else?
So you're a real psychic, right?
Hmm?
So I feel that you know people negative, so that's how you coming out like that's what the wall is for other people negativity because you can sense it more than the average person.
Yes. Yes. That's the struggle.
So are you reflecting it back to us then?
Oh, you think that's what's going on? Okay.
I think it's like having a mirror like us for us to see ourselves.
That is a very good option. That is very good insight because one of the first shielding techniques, and it's probably one that's most natural to me, is you see your own shit. Mirror. Yes. Anything else?
Yes. What I saw was, I don't know if this was something that you were doing, but what I saw was a bear, and to make the bear bigger, because it's a guardian, so
Oh.
it's this guardian bear, and I was kind of, I think maybe I was just telling you make the bear bigger.
Okay.
You know, so that's your guardian.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I think it's more like a lion.
You got a lion? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Guys, it's okay. 'Cause like I said, I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be vulnerable. So my guardians are probably like, "Oh, what's going on here? Do I need to step up with this? What's going on?" All right. Any anything else?
So I felt a sense of you, like you said, you felt vulnerable, but it's vulnerability, but it was tucked behind the third eye. It felt very tucked behind. Like you
Oh,
were trying to hide it, not like a secret, but it was just tucked behind.
okay.
It was in your eye.
Almost
It was in your
hidden,
eye.
like you're
Mhm.
walking past it.
It was eye.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm sorry?
It feels purposeful to me, like you're allowing this inside a little bit.
Yes. Ain't easy, right? Okay, good. So, as you are creating your psychic shields, you do want to make sure they are covering all your chakras. You want to make sure they're nice and even. But if you learn protection and psychic shielding, does that mean you will never have conflict in your life? If you learn healing spells and all these different techniques, does that mean you will never be sick or have any kind of injury in your life? No. Realistically, like you guys get it, but newbies, the way that magic and all this stuff is portrayed to them is like, oh, you buy this $1,000 course, you're never gonna have these problems. It's gonna fix everything. So yeah, you do have to be very realistic about the expectations. I think I have very powerful psychic shields. I've been doing this for a long time, but that doesn't excuse me from my own personal work. One, that every human being has to do. There are things that I need to learn and to process and to go through, and you don't get to. It's not an exemption from life. Magic is supposed to help you interact and deal with life on a deeper level, not run away from it, not shield you from it. Okay, so that made a lot of sense. What did I say I was going to talk about?
Colors of light?
Colors of light. Something else. Different types of shielding. Oh, does anybody use violet flame? Yes. You want to demonstrate? Oh, please do. Please do. Come on.
I don't do it all the time.
That's okay. That's okay.
Which is why, okay. I don't know if you guys will get to see Violet or not.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she always uses Violet all the way through her feet.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just a different type of psychic shielding. You want to show us? All right. What did we perceive?
It's very strong.
Good. Good. What else?
I'd say it feels very like empowering, like she stepped into her power and just feel like a certain strength.
Good. Solid. Okay. What else?
Very igniting.
Igniting.
I was gonna say, I saw her like breathing like flames.
Oh, okay.
I saw the flames just kind of building, growing, expanding.
Yeah.
Good.
I saw you like
Good
levitating.
job. Relax. You
I
did
know,
an
I
excellent
I'm
job.
like hot right now.
I saw like violet like wings come out of your back. So
Yeah, literally.
good. Good.
Well,
You
thank
did a
you
great
so
job.
much.
Yeah. Thank.
Thank you.
All right. So how much time do we have left? About
Excuse me. What kind of lights was she doing?
Violet.
2 minutes. Okay.
Verbal violet light? I don't know though. It seemed like you use good and bad at the same time.
It's potential.
Mhm. So we only have about less than 2 minutes now. Do we have any quick questions? Anything that I didn't cover? Anything that did not make sense?
To protect your environment, your home, let's say somebody that was negative in it for a partner, whatever.
Mhm.
I know sage and Palo Santo. I've salted the outside of my house. Do you have any other recommendations to clear it and protect it?
What I always use is just the jars of salt. Like, did you just sprinkle salt, or do you have like?
I did around the corner at one point.
What I would do is put a jar of salt, and the thing is, if you need to be on the down low about it, just get a decorative like jar, something that people wouldn't really notice, and then just bless the salt with grounding, protection, and clearing, and then put those in each of the corners. Now, if you have a lot of negativity going on in the house, you might want to put one in each of the four corners. Like when my father passed, he died inside of our house, and my dreams and like stuff just got weird. But putting out the jars of salt, it was like psychic bleach. All of that got cleaned right out. So I would highly recommend that.
Is it grounding, blessing, and what was the other?
Protection. Mm-hmm.
So would you just like, if, like I'm fixing to move, so I have a friend of ours who's gonna like cleanse the house and everything, but how would I make sure to like would I just get jars and just put it in like at the corners of the property
or your house?
Inside the
Yeah.
house or outside the house?
Mine are all inside the house.
Okay.
But the thing about this is like it doesn't create a wall; it radiates out. So from the four corners of your property or the house, you can visualize it radiating out to cover the entire property. And if you need to protect your finances, then you can put railroad spikes at the four corners of your property.
Are you using Himalayan salt or regular salt?
Whichever one is going to address your needs.
What was that?
Whichever one's going to address your needs, because they both have a different kind of feel. For me, the Himalayan salt really targets emotional stuff. So if you got a lot of emotional, erratic energies, I would go for that. But if sea salt is fine, that'll cover all your bases too.
I use those selenite and I have some.
Good, good. If you have selenite, you can put selenite in with the salt. I absolutely love that.
And I drew protection for
Welcome.
Oh, good. Ain't nobody messing with. Don't even think about coming over to your property.
Oh no, she has some friends in the house.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No, they like to move stuff in our house for no reason.
Gotcha.
So she needs to get the bad ones out.
Right.
The playful ones can stay.
All right. Well, I will be around if you have any other questions. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed the class. So enjoy the rest of your day at the Folk Magic Festival. Thank you all.